What is going on YouTube? It's Mouse here, and I bring you a Wi-Fi battle. And this is going to be an RU tier Wi-Fi battle against SirMeatwad, who has recently followed me on Twitch. This battle took place, I believe, on April 7th, which was about, give or take, 5 days ago. But at any rate, yeah, this is going to be an RU battle. It is very close. And for my opponent's team, he has a Bronzong, Slowking, Glalie, Lekatros, Delphox, and Shift Free. I have Jolteon, Hitmonlee, Steelix, Gastrodon, Golbat, and Sigilyph. The biggest threat on his team is that Shift Free, because with that thing still around, I won't be able to get a sweep going with my Sigilyph. The other thing that's also threatening is Delphox with its possible Magician ability to steal my item. Not to mention, Slowking is a very threatening special wall, very bulky on the special side. Mega Glalie can be especially troublesome if it has Explosion, and Bronzong just sets up screens and reflects, and Stealth Rocks is just going to get very annoying. I am bringing Jolteon. Alright, I already told you what I was bringing, but it doesn't matter. Let's get right off the battle. SirMeatwad, aka Marbles, versus Tesla Mouse in an epic RU Wi-Fi battle. So here we go. My opponent is going to lead off with Bronzong, and I'm going to lead off with Jolteon. I gotta say, I don't really like Jolteon's shiny sprite. I think I like the non-shiny better. But I'm gonna go right for the Volt Switch on the Bronzong, just get some damage. It does about 30% to Bronzong, and I'm going to withdraw Jolteon and go right into my Hitmonlee. I'm gonna use Hitmonlee to knock off the Light Clay off that Bronzong, if it does have Light Clay. Don't know what it really has. And yeah, I do get the knockoff on it. And that does a fair chunk of damage. I do knock off the Light Clay. He does go for a Reflect. Unfortunately, there was no Psychic type moves being used. So yeah, I'm going to go right for another knockoff, and that will definitely finish off Bronzong. So Bronzong is down for the count. So that's 1 down on his side, 0 down on my side. And next out comes Lekatros. I'm going to switch Hitmonlee out. Not comfortable with keeping it in there. I'm going to go right into my Jolt now, which is going to take Stealth Rocks damage. Charge damage from Life Orb Recoil. And he goes for the Volt Switch. And good thing I switch Jolteon in, so Jolteon can get that nice Volt Absorb. So they withdraw his Electros and go into Glalie. And as I go for a Volt Switch, that does well over 50%. As Jolteon goes back to my side, and I send out Cyber Dragon the Steelix. So yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference here, not really Cyber Dragon because Cyber Dragon isn't gold, but you know, I'll just go with it. It's Cyber Dragon. That's what I need my Steelix. Anyways, Mega Glalie and Mega Steelix going head to head in this battle. Which Mega will come out on top? Well, I do believe he goes for Return, which is going to do jack crap to my Steelix. I do go for the Earthquake. The reason why I went for Earthquake was in case he switched Delphox in, anticipating a Heavy Slam or something like that. He did not, unfortunately, but he does go for the Explosion, which does a crap ton of damage, even with Mega Steelix's monstrous defenses. So yeah, I went for a Dragon Tail, not sure why, but he's just trying to Electros and he's going to go for the Flamethrower, and that'll finish off Cyber Dragon and the Mega Steelix. So both our Megas are down at this stage of the battle, which is perfectly fine with me, really. I'm going to go right into Love Me the Golbat. So here's Golbat, or shall I say Love Me? Why do I say Love Me? Because Zubats are everywhere in Pokemon games, so you just want a little love, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's gonna go for Flamethrower, presumably insisting I switch to Jolteon. Does not happen. Of course, I do get the rock away. I do go for the Super Fang, and that Thunderbolt doesn't even take my Golbat. Then again, my Golbat does have a special defense boosting nature with the Evolite, so it's not really a surprise. And I just stack off Golbat right now, so didn't really need Golbat after that. Golbat is down for the count, and next up comes my Sigilyph. Yep, I love this thing to death. And I go for a Side Shock, and that's going to finish off Electron. I don't believe the critical hit matters because my Sigilyph does have the Life Orb on it. He's actually going to Shift Tree, and I'm not going to keep Sigilyph out there. I don't want to take a knockoff or a Sucker Punch. Plus, Sigilyph can't do anything to Shift Tree. So Shift Tree does go for a knockoff. That does over 50%. Knocks off Hitmonlee's normal gem. Of course, it does have the Life Orb on it. I do go for the Fake Out just to get some damage in on the Shift Tree. And he does go for a Sucker Punch, which does finish off my Hitmonlee. So Hitmonlee is down, unfortunately. Can't really do much about it. And I'm going to send out, I want to say send out Gastrodon here. Yeah, I just sent out Gastrodon just as a sacrifice. Because, well, I want to get its Life Orb recoil down. I want, it takes some hefty Life Orb recoil to get in the range where I can finish it off somehow. He does take more Life Orb damage after killing off my Gastrodon with Seed Bomb. I do go into Jolteon, and for some reason he doesn't go for Sucker Punch. So I'm going to get the Thunderbolt off, hoping I do a lot of damage to it. I do knock it down in the range where one more attack will force it to get knocked out due to Life Orb recoil. And Seed Bomb does finish off Jolteon. Jolteon is rather frail, plus the Life Orb. And now Shift Tree will faint. So Shift Tree is down. Next out comes my Sigilyph rather. And he's going to send out his Slowking. So here we go. I'm going to set the Calm Mind of my Sigilyph. And he's going to set up a Calm Mind as well, I believe. Pretty sure that's what he does. No, I go for a Scald action, hoping it does burn it in case he has Thunder Wave. And it does fortunately burn Sigilyph. Sigilyph will not take any damage from burn because of Magikarp. So it does send out his Delphox next. I do go for the Calm Mind. And, I don't want to waste my time, setting up. So I do go right on the offensive. Fortunately, though, his Delphox goes for a Smash, which tells me not going for that third Calm Mind was a very good idea on my part. It was dumb luck that, well, it happened to be a great idea, but hey, it worked. Now, the Side Shock does knock it down to yellow health, does get Citrus Berry activated, and does go for a Fire Blast on my Sigilyph, which does a lot of damage. And Magician does take my Life Orb, unfortunately, so Delphox takes Life Orb damage. I do go for a Side Shock, finishing off Delphox, so that's going to be the end of Delphox right there. Next out comes Slowking. Now, I do want to keep my Sigilyph nice and healthy, going to get that Roost off. So, Sigilyph has that +2 in the Special Attack and Special Defense department. Slowking goes to the Trick Room, which is not good for me. Now, Sigilyph is going to go second. He's going to set up his own Calm Mind. I was debating just, going for more Calm Minds as well. But I do go for the Energy Ball instead. That's going to hit Slowking down to less than half. Slowking gets healed with leftovers. And he does set up a Calm Mind again, as I believe I do go for an Energy Ball here. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I go for another Calm Mind in case he slacked off, so. Yeah, I do get a third Calm Mind off, boost my Special Attack and Special Defense by +1 on each stat. Slowking gets healed with the leftovers. And he's going to go for another Calm Mind, which boosts its Special Attack and Special Defense again. So I'm really hoping that this Energy Ball will finish off Slowking. And I do get the Energy Ball off to hit Slowking pretty hard. Doesn't take it out, but fortunately, this turn, The twisted dimensions do go to normal. Or wait. It'll be next turn. Sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm very tired. I've been up all night. But yeah, it does get the slack off as I do go for an energy ball again. Now, I believe the twisted dimensions do go back to normal, which allows Sigilyph to move first, and this energy ball will be the end of Slowking. So, Sigilyph is a very cool Pokemon. I do enjoy using it in RU, and it's helped me out lots of times. So, good game, SirMeatwad. I mean, I know. I'm sorry. It's tough right that I didn't use Sucker Punch, but you know, I'm sure we all made the mistake where we forget we have a certain move that we can use. And yeah, unfortunately it did cost you, but this was a very good battle in my opinion, and I do thank you for it. I thank you all for watching this Wi-Fi battle as well. Hopefully I'll have better commentary in my next Wi-Fi battle when I'm not so tired. But yeah, I'm going to upload a Pokemon White episode right after this as well, so be on the lookout for that. See you in a bit.